Okay, guys, so today we're going to be writing proportions, but it's not going to have numbers in it, okay? For the most part, we're just going to write which sides are proportional to each other. So we're going to be using the letters A, B, B, C, A, C, and so on, okay? So we're going to, just like we did before, we're going to use the letters to redraw the shape in the same orientation, and then color correspond the sides. And then we're going to write our proportions in the Punnett square. Okay, but instead of using numbers, I'm going to use the letters. So the side AB. So I would write AB if that's what I wanted to put there. Okay, so I'm going to write a proportion comparing the two similar triangles here. Okay, so I'm going to take my color. So I'm going to draw my Punnett square. Okay, just so I have it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then I'm going to look A, B, C, D, E, F. So I'm going to redraw D, E, F so it looks like A, B, C. Okay. So I'm going to redraw it. Draw that triangle. A little triangle. And then there. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as we match things. Okay. So what I told my in-person kids, and I think you guys would help this, I'm going to write A, B, C out. Okay. Just like it does here. Right. And then I'm going to take D, E, F, the other one that says write in the same order, and write it right underneath ABC. So I'm going to write them in the same order that they were given to me in the problem. Okay, so then I know A and D match each other. So if A is on the bottom left down here, I know D should be on the bottom left, and so on. And then E, and then F. Okay, so now we know how the sides correspond. So I'm going to put my big triangle and my small triangle. Okay. And then I'm going to color code. So I'm only going to color code 2, but a lot of times you're going to need to color code all of them. Okay. So we're going to do green. Actually, I'll color code all of them. Green on that side, green on that side. Okay. And then blue. So blue on that side and blue on that side. Ooh, that was a bad drawing. Don't mind me. And then red on the bottom. Okay. And red on the bottom. Okay, so I color coordinated them. So I'm going to add a little. Okay, I'm going to add one extra column here. Okay, so I can have red, green, and blue. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my big triangle on the red side. The big triangle on the red side is AC. So I'm going to write AC there. Okay, on the big triangle, the green side is AB. And then on the blue side, it's BC. So I'm going to write all these letters. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. So then on the small triangle, the red side is DF. So I'm going to write DF. The green side is DE. So I'm going to write DE. And then the blue side is EF. So I'm going to write EF. Okay, and that's all you got to do. Okay, because the answers are going to say, oh, tell me which one is true when I'm comparing them. ACDF equals AB over TE. Okay, so that's going to be one of your answer choices. Okay, and I can go and say, hey, look, yeah, AC and DF are together and AB and DE are together, so that's correct. But we also need to be aware it may say AC over AB, and because they're right next to each other, it's fine. And then it would be DF over DE. So if it said AC over AB, okay, I know that part's true because they're right next to each other. But then right next to AC should be DF, the thing that's underneath it. Should be DF. Okay, and then right under AB is DE, so AB and DE should be right next to each other. Okay, so they can go either way. They can be the ones right on top, just like this, or they can be side to side. I'm going to do big triangle here and small triangle here. Okay, let me erase this. We'll do one more example. I know that was a lot of writing. Feel free to rewind and watch it again to see if it makes sense. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to erase, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so next example, write a proportion comparing the two similar rectangles, rectangle ABCD and rectangle EFGH. So I'm going to take my color, I'm going to draw my Punnett. I'm going to draw A, B, C, D, so I can compare them. And then E, F, G, H. Okay, so I know A and E should be the same. Okay, so I'm going to keep my big square and I'm going to redraw my rectangle, redraw my small rectangle. Okay, and then they're going to go in the same order. So A and E go together, so I'm going to put E there. B and F go together, so B and F. C and G, and D and H. Okay, so we have it redrawn. Okay, and then I'm going to color code it. Actually, I'm going to draw my Punnett square. Okay, and I'm only going to put 2 columns in it, and I will show you why we only need 2 columns. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to color code. This would be green. I'm going to use green for AB. And since that's the top, I'm going to use green for EF over here too. Okay, but let's see. Let's talk about rectangles. So if a rectangle, if it's a rectangle, that means the opposite sides are parallel. So that means the AB and DC are parallel to each other. And if they're parallel, they're going to be the same length. So that means we can use the same color on the lines that are parallel. So the top and bottom, I'm going to make them both green. Okay. And then I'm going to use blue. And my sides, same thing goes with the sides. The 2 sides are going to both be blue, okay? Because they are parallel on a rectangle. This only works with rectangles and squares, guys, okay? So you can't do it with any other shape. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my color. Okay, we're going to have the big rectangle, the small rectangle, and then we're going to have green and blue, okay? So let's put BL so you know it's blue. Okay, so I'm going to do it with just one set of the sides first. So I'm going to put big rectangle green, blue, big rectangle green, AB, big rectangle blue, BC. Okay, small rectangle green, EF, small rectangle blue, FG. Okay, and I can draw another one and do it the other way too. Okay, small and big, small and big, green and blue. Okay, I'm going to make this big and small just so it stays consistent. Okay, big and small. Okay, so my other side, the big green one, would be C and D. CD. And then the small blue one, EH. So we're going to do EH. Small green one, GH. That's my bad. That's why I was confused. GH. Okay, and then the big blue one, AD. And then the small blue one, EH. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Okay, I don't think I have any more to talk to you about. Nope, that's all. Okay, that's the end of the unit. So tomorrow we're going to review. So let me show you your assignment today. So your assignment's going to be on boom cards today. Let me go look at them. Okay, it's not going to look like this. This is me creating it, but you will see this, okay? So if I look at this, it says rectangle ABCD and rectangle DEFG are similar. So I know ABCD is similar to DEFG. So this one you don't have to change it or redraw it at all. Okay, which of the following proportions is true for the figures? Okay, so color code them. AB and DE are the same. Okay, so I know AB and DE should be right next to each other. Okay, those are across from each other. Okay, so let's check. So I can cross that one off. And then I know, let's see, that one says BC. BC should be equivalent to EF. BC and FG, no. So it's not that one. Okay, and then let's look at this one. CD. CD is equivalent to FG. Does that say CD, FG? Yes, it is. So it would be this one. So you click it and then move on. Okay, and that's all you have to do. They're all going to be very similar to that. And then it changes orientation, so you got to redraw them. Okay, but that's about it. Okay, guys? So I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will answer them for you. Thanks. Bye.